This is an appreciation post for Curtis Jones because this boy has just been superb. And it is not only this match, even last season, I was telling my fellow Liverpool fans that when it comes to the midfield, I think Curtis Jones has a higher chance of remaining at Liverpool than Elliot. The only way that Elliot could have actually stayed at Liverpool is if he was willing to compete with Mohamed Salah. But to see in that midfield, I told my Liverpool fans that my fellow Liverpool fans that Curtis Jones stood no chance. I mean, Harvey Elliott stood no chance when it comes to competing with the Curtis Jones because this boy is just a good player. Because personally, I've watched this Curtis Jones, and one thing I can tell you is that this guy as a number 8 is just a beast because he rarely loses the ball, and when it comes to tackling again, he can do that. And one thing that on that is McAllister is only ahead of this guy is in terms of long range passing. That's the only thing that I think McAllister is ahead of him. But again, on the contrary, is the fact that again Curtis Jones is a little bit faster than McAllister. So you can see the boy is actually good because you can see yesterday against, the other day against Frankfurt, he completed 122 passes against Frankfurt. And I saw it was like a 96% accuracy in terms of his passes. And he controlled our midfield very, very well, even in absence of Ryan Gravenberch. And this is the same thing that I was trying to say, my fellow Liverpool fans. I wanted to see a midfield of McAllister, Soboslai, and Vitz, or Curtis Jones, Soboslai, and Vitz. And you can see yesterday it was just perfect. So let's wait and see against Brentford if Ancelotti will still give Curtis Jones had the same courtesy because the boy was just superb. Because me personally, I've never doubted Curtis Jones, especially since Ancelotti arrived, because Curtis Jones has always proved that he can actually be trusted in that number 8 role. But I cannot blame Ancelotti because last season McAllister was just a beast in that position, and that explains why Curtis Jones was benched a lot. But this season, McAllister is not fully fit. That's why I was expecting to see Curtis Jones more in that midfield. But let's wait and see on the weekend if Ancelotti will give him some minutes because the boy is actually very good. He's comfortable with the ball. And again, when it comes to short passes, the boy is just too good. And he also has some speed in him. So with this, I think he is actually a perfect number 8. So let's wait and see what will happen on the weekend if he gets some minutes.